Big Playback is brought to you by Abby's Legendary Pizza and Kronesburg Electric.
Hello and good evening, Central Oregon. Good to see you. Welcome to the Big Playback. I'm your host, Noah Chaston. We had a lot of scares this week with the smoke and the AQI levels, but almost all of the games were played at home, almost. Let's start with a new home stadium with Madras visiting Caldera. And the young Wolfpack team still looking for its first win, while Madras off to an impressive 2-0 start. Caldera with a screen pass to Harrison Jenrich, who makes a move and then starts dragging defenders on his back. Jenrich will not go down until he does. Derek Tiroli, though, eating too many Butterfingers. Ball slips out of his hand and Madras recovers. Oh no! If you're Madras, how do you respond? Oh, you cough the ball up yourself. Johan Polden loses it. Jenrich hops right on it. That dude just loves the football. Turnovers is the name of the game, folks. Tommy Morris looking downfield, just heaving it up, but Cale White cuts him off for the pick. Looking like Cale Sanderson wrestling for it afterwards. Madras gets the best of the young Caldera squad, wins this one 14-6. The Pine Hawks taking on the Siuslaw Vikings. The game was officially moved from La Pine to Redmond High School due to smoke. La Pine quarterback Colton Campbell takes the shotgun snap. He goes left, then he cuts right, and then cuts left back again, barely getting tripped up by the Viking defender. La Pine now on defense, and look at senior Everett Thurma blow up the run play, knocking the ball loose too. Siuslaw did recover though. Campbell drops back here with a perfect pocket, and he slings it into the end zone, and it's caught by Dawson Cook. Touchdown Hawks, and La Pine gets some sweet, sweet revenge, winning against Siuslaw 28-14. Well, sports has a funny way of working out sometimes. Summit grad Cam McCormick scored 10 touchdowns in his career with the Storm. Last week, he scored his second as an Oregon Duck, but this one was for something bigger than himself.
And the play action throw, and that is all that was. Yes, they're saying touchdown. Ruling is touchdown. McCormick broke the play.
After 5 years, Summit grad Cam McCormick is back in the end zone, and doing so wearing fellow tight end and friend Spencer Webb's number 18 jersey.
I felt his energy. I felt, him celebrating with me like he was right there, cheering me on, happy for me. So it was an unforgettable moment.
The 22-year-old died in July after falling near an Oregon rock slide.
We had overcome so much, Spencer and I feel like it would only be right if I could, honor him and wear his number for this week's game.
McCormick has fought personal battles of his own, overcoming numerous injuries in his now 7 years as an Oregon Duck.
He's like the guy that never quits. I don't know. He just has so much tenacity and resiliency, and I'm in awe over him.
Cam's mom, Deborah, was in the stands, nervously watching the replay, holding on to the Spencer Webb bracelet she wears on her wrist, talking to him.
Please, Spencer, be there for your friend. You guys always said you'd have each other's backs, have his back, and then they ruled it a touchdown. Ruling on the field stands. It was a joyous moment. So.
Cam's second career touchdown, of course, had its complications.
When I got in there and I set up, I thought, where's the ball at? That was definitely the first thing that crossed my mind.
But once it was confirmed, his teammates' celebrations proved why it meant more than football.
That's an awesome feeling to see all your teammates know all the hard work that I've put in, and what I've been through. For them to just be celebrating with me and be so happy for me, it was an amazing feeling.
Cam and the tight end group say a prayer for Spencer every game, and he wants to continue making him proud this season.
Wearing the number to honor Spencer Webb, so fitting that tonight he scores a touchdown.
But his mom knows this touchdown, in this fashion, is only going to push him further.
He wants more. There's nothing like scoring in Autzen. This is why you're playing, right? To help your team. And so I think it's just going to add fuel to his fire and continue to motivate him to excel and do well.
Touchdown on a special night for Cam McCormick.
So great to talk to Cam and his mom. Cam and Oregon play BYU tomorrow, and Oregon State plays Montana State. But Cam's Summit Stormers alma mater play tonight, hosting the Westview Wildcats. And things always seem to be sweet at Summit. Packed student section as always, rocking the whiteout, and kids still remember the oldies. Good for them and good for us as a society. Sweet Caroline, that's a great one. And a sweet start in the second half for them as Sam Stevens and his lightning quick feet rushed one into the end zone. Blocking so good, even my camera got blocked. Move out of the way. All right, next drive, a little trickery, and even I lose sight of the ball, but don't you lose sight of Stevens. There he is, splitting through defenders and just barely getting dragged down to avoid a touchdown. That gets fast, and he's flexing. His quarterback follows his lead and takes this one in himself on the sneak. Hogan Carmichael pushing through defenders for another tutty. Wildcats driving now, and quarterback Nolan Keeney finding his man Caden Huppin with the diving grab. All right, that's an impressive catch, and the ref confirms, yep, both feet in, that's a catch. A few plays later, Keeney scrambling to his right looking for some space, but instead, we'll find Lucas Steffen, or really, Steffen found him. Boom! Oh, and he does some very subtle, a little bit of a swag walk after that. Summit Storm impress at home and get the win 28-12.